I'm Mike Allen, and I helped start a website called Politico, and it covers the White House, covers President Obama, and it's 3 years old now, and we've been fortunate to have an exciting presidency, exciting time in public affairs to be launching a website.
Are you making money?
We're very fortunate. We are. We are in our third year. We're up to 120 people now. We're solidly profitable, and our website shows that this can be a golden age for journalism, that even though it is hard times for some of the traditional media, that there are opportunities for startups and for people who focus on a particular niche like we do. We focus on Insider Washington. Coverage of that will be interesting both to the participants and to people around the country and around the world.
So the secret is a niche. Is it also, do you pay people?
Well, we do pay people. All 120 of our people are full-time. And our niche is, the key to the niche is being a place that no one else covers. So people now look at the web a little the way we used to flip around on TV, that we don't go to one site and get all our news. Instead, we'll get a weather forecast here and a stock quote here. And our idea is that if we put up exciting, revelatory content about politics, people will come there. We don't do sports, we don't do swimsuits.
What about investigative journalism in general? Is it getting better, or do you find that the standards are dropping?
Yeah, there's a great incentive to do investigative journalism right now, because what you need is content that's different from anyone else. There are so many places that people go to get the headlines, to get the stories that everyone's doing that day. And so if you do something special, if you do something investigative, if you get that unique interview, if you figure out what's going to happen before the next site does, then you're going to get the traffic and the mind share, and you're going to be more essential to your audience.
Do you use Twitter and Facebook and other social media simply to tell people that you've published something on the site?
Yeah.
Or do you also use it for contributions as well?
Yeah, it's a great way to get people's ideas. You know, it used to be that we hit send instead of communicating. Now we can bring our audience in, get their ideas, get their opinions, whether we like them or not, whether we agree with them or not, and they can be part of the process. I asked some college students, what do you want most from Twitter? And they said, we want to get the feeling that something's going on when you're not posting stories. So a great way for a journalist to use Twitter is to talk about what's coming up or what you're thinking of doing, the topics from your morning meeting, who you're going to go interview. Like, the audience is fascinated by that. It brings them in. It engages people on your site who might not read your news articles, might not listen to your radio or watch your TV webcast, but they'll engage with you during the day because you're engaging with them. What I've discovered during this session is how serious Dutch journalists are. I'm very impressed by the amazing range of public affairs and news broadcasting that's on. In the States, if you're not watching network TV at 6:30 at night, you're kind of out of luck. Here you have so many choices, and you have people doing interviews about science and interviews about economics. Even the distinction between news and public affairs, which is sort of lost in the States, is clear here. So what I saw was that there was an amazing buffet, lots of news dishes, and what I was impressed by was very serious, very enthusiastic, very hardworking people who are producing it, many of them behind the scenes, some of them on camera or on the radio, but who are working hard to bring the people of the Netherlands unique, exciting program that they'll want to listen to, that they'll want to watch, not just because it's a habit. And that's been very inspiring to me, and I'm going to take that back and talk to our newsroom about how much fun we had here and how much I learned from your journalists.